The idea of Archean Memory Farm is based on the properties of ancient magnetotactic bacteria. They use magnetosomes to move along the lines of the Earth's magnetic field. Magnetotactic bacteria are used in geoecology, mineralogy, and biomagnetism, crystallography, biochemistry, biomedicine, and physics. The metabolism of magnetotactic bacteria makes it possible to enter, store, and read information. Briefly, the structure of Archean Memory Farm can be described as follows. Bacteria live and multiply in the bioreactor. Control of the magnetic field allows organizing the input and playback of data, so we get a biodisplay. Dead generations of bacteria naturally sink to the bottom, creating a whole layer, which allows recording and storing information on a medium. Information is recorded, read, and reproduced using a magnetic field. The MTB properties make it possible to create an artificial geological memory as an analog memory, as a replacement for digital memory, or as a method of algorithmic memory cultivation of living beings. We'd like to tell you a little bit more about the major modules we're working on now. We can use the magnetic field to control the position of MTB and light, to visualize changes in their position. The shape of the body of the MTB magnetospirillum we have chosen is elongated, so we can control the luminosity intensity of the biodisplay by changing two orthogonally directed magnetic field vectors. In one of these positions, the luminosity will increase. In the other, it will decrease. With this control, we can obtain a biodisplay that provides data visualization. In natural conditions, the magnetization of biogenic magnetite deposits corresponds to the lines of the Earth's magnetic field, and the study of these deposits provides information about the history of changes and movement of the magnetic field. The principle of magnetic recording on a magnetic tape is similar to this process. By maintaining an MTB culture in the bioreactor and gradually accumulating dead bacteria, we plan to shape their bodies into a layer to be applied to magnetic media. The process of data recording and playback can be visualized by controlling the luminosity on the biodisplay of the reactor. An electromechanical device can move magnetized disks into the library and also retrieve them for recording and playback. The viewer can leave a message and it will be saved once a sufficient number of bacteria have died. This moment may be significantly delayed in time. However, there is always an opportunity to listen to the messages of those who saved theirs earlier. In the current version, a person can use sound to save their message and study other artifacts in the library. The computer system can monitor the vital activity of the bacteria and the medium parameters: temperature, gas exchange, pH level, oxygen level, mineral composition. Recording on a biocarrier can only take place when the required number of magnetotactic bacteria have died. Since we do not plan to intentionally kill bacteria, the rate of information retention will be related to the actual lifespan of MTBs under the bioreactor conditions. A bioreactor with magnetotactic bacteria and a biodisplay is connected to a recording and playback device and a device for selecting and storing layers of dead bacteria. Data entry is visible on the biodisplay. For us, the Archean Memory Farm is a metaphysical model of the techno-biosphere for testing the calculational abilities of an artificially constructed bio-geo-cyber medium. We are building this farm as a media that clearly links the creation, transformation, and preservation of information with the life and death of living organisms. We hope that the user who wishes to preserve their message as an artificial geological cluster of information will also be able to feel this connection. The project will be completed by September 2025.